In one thought, this entire reality, the upper ones and the lower ones together, was emanated and created until the end of everything at the end of correction. That single thought includes performs all the operations. It is the essence of the operations and the purpose and essence of the labor, and it in itself is the entire perfection and the sought after reward. So adhesion is adhesion with what he writes about that thought. If I reach a state where I try to elevate myself above time, place, and movement, above everything that is happening right now, if I try through whatever I feel now in the present reality that appears this way in my desires, this is how I'm built. And to begin with, I guess it is correct. But if I, through that, want to connect with the thought of creation, above time and movement, then I work on myself in order to reach that. And I can reach that only on the condition that I search for means that will help me to come out of my limitations of time, movement, and place, and a certain reliable means is only to integrate with the friends. There, I don't want to integrate, I don't know what it is, I lose myself if I try to do that. And when I lose myself, precisely there, in that point where I got lost, as we say, there I find the approach to being above the limitations. And then I can, to some extent, be ready to accept, to take on this thought of creation, the way it works, above time and place and movement, meaning to integrate with the friends, to truly be included in them, diluting myself in them, integrating with them. It is the means in order to perceive the thought of creation. Otherwise, you will not be able to perceive it above time in the way that it operates, that it is entirely, it was all done at once, that everything was emanated and everything was made, so how then can we rise above our time to a state where everything is included there? We cannot grasp it. We don't have such a possibility unless, if I, through all kinds of means, let's say I'm integrated with the friends, and there I begin to feel how I lose myself. I get lost there, meaning that I lose the framework of my perception of time and place and movement, all of these measurements. And then I come closer to the perception of the thought of creation, one unique and unified, eternal, whole. This is how we advance. And by this calibration of my qualities towards the thought of creation, we have 620 actions or degrees, or 125 degrees, until I perceive all of it in one complete Havaya.